Rolling.
Hello everyone, it's Claudia again here at Dodles with another tutorial for you guys. Olivia is on camera and she will be able to text respond to your questions. Please ask us questions while we go through the tutorial. If you have character suggestions, please send those to us. If there's anything you want to know, we are here to help you. So yesterday, Alicia, it's your boy Alicia is her username, drawing, something like that, requested that we do a Rapunzel. And so I started the bare bones of drawing it, and now we're gonna go into the app and add some more to it. All right, oh, real quick, I'm gonna turn on my do not disturb so I don't get text messages for you guys. All right, so this is what I've drawn so far for Rapunzel. If you guys can see, I just drew her hair, the outline of what she looks like. And I did that all with the black drawing tool. All right, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm just gonna grab some shapes to put behind. Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm super excited to show you guys this today. So Rapunzel's hair is pretty yellow, but I'm gonna make it a pale yellow. Yeah, that's better. And what I'm gonna do is make a shape just for the top of her head back there. So I'm gonna go like that. That fits in pretty well. Then I'm gonna click the 3 dots on the bottom and send it behind. Then we should see those black lines come up. Beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna continue to add those shapes with that color. That, we'll do another circle. Rotate that way. That fits in pretty well over there. Send that to back. Boop, boop. Beautiful, and we can still move it while it's behind as long as that, oh, and now it's gone, but that's okay. That still looks pretty good. What I can do is use this tab button that I told you before, or page, bookmark, whatever you want to call it, down here in the lower left corner, and push that. And then I can access that, oh, I moved that and I didn't want to. I can access that yellow, and I can rotate and fix it while it's still there. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger, so it fits pretty snug into her hairline that I drew. Then I'm gonna send that even behind the most backward layer. The reason I have some of these layers separate is so that I can cover up things that I didn't like with the black drawing that I didn't feel like erasing. All right, I'm just gonna add a couple other shapes. Do we have any questions so far? Do you guys have any questions about the Dodles app, the tools I'm using to animate? Any questions that you have from using the app that you have so far? All right, and what I do with these shapes, I don't always use just the shape. I click on it and I adjust the size of it. So then that way I know that it fits exactly where I want it to go. Beautiful. So we're gonna bring it over just a smidge. We're gonna send that all the way to the back so that we can see the lines of Rapunzel's hair. Great. Any questions for me so far? Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining. Someone requested a Rapunzel, so we're just filling in Rapunzel. I'm gonna try to do some animating for you guys. All right, let me try to fill in her hair really quickly. I wanna make sure that you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Lots of layers in there. I wanted to make sure there was a lot of detail for our Rapunzel today. All right, do you guys have any questions at all? Anything that you want to know about the app? Once again, you can go to the link in the Dodles bio if you don't have access to beta right now, and you should receive an email within 48 hours if you do not have access. After you follow the link and sign up, you'll receive that email. And we're also pretty curious here at Dodles about how you guys are finding access to the app. How did you find out about Dodles? How did you guys come to download that app today? We're really curious about finding out that information. So did you see Dodles on Facebook? Did you see our live video on your Explore page on Instagram? Were you already following us? Were you searching for animation hashtags? How did you guys find Dodles, and How did you guys come to download the app today? So if any of you are in beta, how you guys came to follow us, let us know. I'm only gonna add a couple more shapes of this, and then we'll fill in her face, and then we'll do a couple animations. That's not bad. Ooh, did not want to copy that. So we'll send that backwards. We'll move it down a little bit.
Someone says that they found us at WonderCon. Where did the rest of you hear about us?
Ooh,
That's
WonderCon.
awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with us there, for getting to know us, and then for following up and following us. We really appreciate that. Is that thunder?
I hope so.
Beautiful. All right, we have Rapunzel's hair mostly filled in. I'm just gonna make one more square. And this is like rough and short for you guys, just so you guys can see the basics of how I do this. Obviously, I would take a little bit more time to make it more detailed if I were making the dodl for real. So now we have Rapunzel's hair filled in. I want to make her face, so I'm gonna change the skin tone to a little bit lighter. Beautiful. Oh wow, that's too big. Need to chill, huh? Okay, we'll send it backwards. So we'll start to see her face pop up. I mean, even send it behind that hair layer. Great, that looks perfect. I'm gonna add another little semicircle. Great, I am pretty pleased with that. We're gonna send that backwards as well. We should see the black line pop up to know where we want it. It is where we want it. Great. Any questions so far on Rapunzel? We're here to help you guys, so we're happy to answer any questions that you have. And remember to please tell us where you found out about us, how you found Dodles, how you came to download the app. We're going to send that backwards. This is just a real quick tutorial on Rapunzel. And like I said, I'm not perfect at this drawing and animating stuff. You guys saw my rocket yesterday, so you know that I'm not the best at this, but I'm always learning. I love to be creative. I love to hear from you guys and answer those questions. Great. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna fill in her ear, and then we're gonna add to the eyes and animate those. Do you guys have any questions at all? Make her ear a little bit longer so it fits. I'm gonna send that backwards below. And yesterday you guys asked about the drawing tool, so I drew it first so I could show you a way that you can fill that in as well. All right, so I'm pretty happy with Rapunzel. How does it look, Olivia?
I think it looks awesome.
Looks good? Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add to Rapunzel's eyes. Oh, there's a tool I never showed you guys. I just realized. So I'm gonna show you a new tool. This one is the free shape tool. So in the bottom menu, we have the shape tool down here. If you click on that one, whichever button you pick on, it turns blue when you click it on your menu. And then right next to the heart is a free shape tool. So I'm gonna zoom in real quick to make sure I'm able to make the shape exactly how I want it. Then I'm clicking on that free shape tool. I'm gonna change the color to white. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna make a shape that follows Rapunzel's eye. Sorry, hope you can see that. And then it fills it in. So that's almost like the bucket tool that you were looking for, that someone was asking about yesterday. It's just that you have to draw it. You don't just tap it in, it fills it in. And then with that shape, I can send it backwards to make sure that those black lines are nice and clean. Oh, we don't want that black line, the black dot that I have. Great, that looks okay to me.
I'm gonna do that one more time with that free shape tool. It's in your bottom toolbox right next to the heart under shapes. And like I said yesterday, you do not have to use a stylus. You can totally use your finger. Oh, what happened? Try that again. I think I touched it weird. Do we have any questions?
Livy X Lolly asked what the app is called, and our app is called Dodles, DODLES.
I'm pretty sure she
up
tuned
here.
in. Livy X Lolly. Yeah, you tuned in on Saturday, last Saturday when I was walking around downtown. I remember you. Thanks for
Awesome.
tuning in again.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming back. All of you who have been so consistently coming to our videos. It's awesome.
Yeah, tuning in every single day. We so appreciate that. We love to hear from you guys. All right, so now we have the eyes filled in.
Livy X Lolly, why don't you send us a quick DM and I'll get you the information right when we're done with this live video.
This is tutorial, yeah. Because I think Livy is in the UK, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we would love to get that to you. So just send us a quick DM and I'll get you all signed up, okay?
So Rapunzel has pretty big eyes. I know she looks crazy right now, but I promise it's gonna look okay in just a second. Just that one I'm gonna send backwards just so we have the black line that covers it. Oh, just kidding. We're gonna leave that there. I didn't send the white back a layer far enough, so.
And then Will is a furry. Why don't you also send me a DM and we'll get that figured out for you.
Great. I'm gonna add a white circle for a little sparkle in Rapunzel's eye. We know that she's a sparkly, glowing princess. Great. Is it starting to look a little bit more like Rapunzel than it did in the beginning?
Yeah, it looks great. It looks just like her.
Woo! All right, do you guys have any questions so far? I know that I showed you guys that free shape tool. Thank you for all the hearts and love. Oh my gosh. That's so sweet. Welcome if you're just joining. Doing a tutorial. Yesterday someone requested Rapunzel, so I'm just making a Rapunzel dodl. All right. So another thing that I wanted to show you guys, I made a frying pan for Rapunzel because we all know that's her favorite weapon. That's her defense mechanism of choice besides her hair. So I'm gonna zoom in on that for you guys. And what you can do is when you create an item, you layer them together, and I've showed you this before, but I'll show you one more time. So I'm gonna ungroup these so you can see I have this circle on top, I have this circle in the back, and then I have this handle. And when you put all of those shapes on top of each other, you drag across, and you see all those little blue corner arrows that show up, and then you group that. And then from there, what I wanted to show you guys is this really cool drill feature. It looks a little bit like a tornado, a little bit like a drill. It's in the upper left corner. If you click on that, and then you click on a specific layer, you'll see everything else around it disappear, and then this little green banner shows up in the corner. If you click on a specific layer, you can animate just that layer, but it'll still stay in an entire group. So to animate it, once again, you use the little lightning bolt in the corner. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do a quick movement. Great, and if I wanna see that, oh, it's not on our screen, so let's see. Let's go back. Let's see what happened. Oh, that's right, it's still in drill mode. So let's see. And then if I want to animate this as a whole, I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate the whole thing. I'm going to recreate that rotate so it's easier for you guys to see. Great. And then what I'm going to do is tap out of that. I'm going to put this right over Rapunzel's face so that you guys can see and it won't get lost between all the layers. Great. All right, we're going to click out of that. And I'm going to push play. So you see I moved the layer on the inside, and then I moved the whole item as a whole. So that's a really cool tool. It is using that that drill feature. And as always, if you want to animate something, you don't have to specifically click on the item and go into Animate. What you can do is use this bottom toolbar and click on the little rocket. So your animation can take off.
All right, and then Boy Wonder asked when we'll be releasing the official app.
So we do have some launch dates in progress right now. We are constantly working every day to make sure that the app is getting better and improving, and we don't want to give you guys an app that has a bunch of bugs that crashes on you, etc. So we don't have a huge release date right now, but we've got some stuff in the works. I know that we say that every single day, and we appreciate your patience, but as soon as we know, trust me, you guys will know too, because we want to see all of the dodls that you guys are creating and making and sharing with your friends every single day.
Awesome. So if you guys have questions about downloading the app, or if you're getting rejected for any reason, please DM us. We want to get that figured out for you. So just let us know, and we will be working with you until we get that figured out, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you guys don't have any more questions, my call to action for you guys is to please let us know how you found Dodls, how you came to download the app, whether you were searching the hashtag animations, or you were searching for Pikachu, or whatever it was that you were searching for and how you stumbled upon Dodls. It's really important for us to know how you came to get to know us and how you came to download our app. And my other thing for you guys to do is, since you hung in there and you watched our Rapunzel tutorial, find the star emoji and go and comment on our latest post. It's a dodl of a coffee latte art, and it has a little cookie that gets eaten in the corner. Go to that post, our latest post, and comment a star, and that way we'll know that you watched our live, our Instagram live, our Dodls live, and we can give you some extra love and show you that we appreciate you. So, do you guys have any more questions for me or for Olivia, or questions about the app?
All right. Oh, thanks for all the love, guys.
Yeah. You guys are the best, and we so appreciate you, especially for tuning in every day, for seeing all of our content and commenting and liking. We absolutely love you guys, and we're making this app for you, so we want to hear from you. Do not be shy about sending us direct messages. Don't be shy about commenting. Don't be shy about sharing your dodls with us. We want to see the stuff that you guys are creating. So if you have beta access, if you are in the app and you are actively making things, whenever you are done with that and you want to share that on Instagram, hashtag Dodls, tag us at dodl.es, or you could always just send it to a DM if you don't want to post it on your profile, but we want to see the stuff that you guys are making. So
I have one last question. Are there any serious problems with the app?
serious problems, well, it's so addictive you might lose all your time when you're animating. It's the only serious problem that I can think of. Right now, our developers are working hard, like I just said. So any serious problems are already being taken care of. There's not any that I personally can think of right now. There are little bugs that they're squashing, but they are on it. Our developers are the best. They work tirelessly. There's a lot of coffee that gets drank in the office. So they're working hard to make sure that those big problems are fixed. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning into Dodls Live. We will be back again on Monday with another tutorial. We did have someone say something about a Darth Vader, so I'm thinking that we will do a Darth Vader dodl on Monday. If you guys have any requests on characters or items or things, dodls that you'd like to see, shoot us a DM, comment, let us know, and then during these live broadcasts we can try and make those characters, and we'll be sure to give you a shout out when we make those characters. So thank you again to _ it's your boy Alicia drawing, or her name was Alicia, for suggesting Rapunzel. That was a lot of fun to make that dodl today. So I hope you guys learned a lot. Just to recap, I showed you guys the free shape tool, and I showed you guys the drill so that you can animate different parts of a single item. So tune in on Monday. If you guys have questions, let us know. Otherwise, we'll see you again real soon. Bye, guys.